So what is this reality? Language is this interesting thing because it points to something. It has a point which it points to. While reality actually has no point. So what's the point of all this? Right? That's just the wrong question. The mind wants to come up with something. It wants to deal with something. It wants something to hold on. Well, actually, all that the mind can hold on to is the mind itself. We can become so comfortable with thinking. Meaning, purpose. These are all concepts that are created. And concepts are fine, they're fun. But none of them are true. Or they're all true. Concepts only have meaning when we ascribe meaning to them. They don't have inherent meaning. We could say reality is flat, meaning there is no meaning. And of course we can give it meaning, make it positive, and that's great. But we don't have to, because it's fine as it is. Life is allowed to be neutral too. That's fine. It's not a problem. But the mind usually doesn't want neutrality, right? It wants to resist against something. So when we invest in resistance, push-pull, I like that, I don't like that, then we create this polarity, which again can be really fun, but it can also create a lot of suffering. If we don't take ourselves seriously, then there never was or there never is a problem. All problems are made up in the mind. They are a label. Problem is a label. Of course, there are uncomfortable circumstances, I can imagine. But problems are mind created. Because for a problem, you need someone that thinks it is a problem. And then they need to believe. So you need two beliefs. The belief in a person and the belief in a problem. When there's no one that has a problem, there's no problem. When there is no belief from that, there's only the belief of the person, but there's no belief in the problem, there's also no problem, no urgency. And then we think that right action, dependent on the circumstance, is dependent on that mind identification of either the person or the problem. It's not. If something comes up that generally needs our attention, attention is given automatically. When you see animals in the wild, we are that animal still. We just have an extra part of the brain in which we can believe that we're a separate identity, a separate person, going along doing our separate things, our individualized life, living our individual life. And that can be, I mean, it probably has some reason, right? Some use in the whole, otherwise it wouldn't be here. But it can be seen through and felt through. That we're just nature itself. Much love to you. Bye.